So I have been using the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge for a substantial amount of time, and I have already customized it to fit my needs and liking. In today's video, I will be going through that exactly and showing you what's on my phone. Also, you may have noticed that I have no skin or any case on my phone at the moment, and that's because they're all coming next week, so I'm just gonna have to wait until then. But first up, I am actually not using the default TouchWiz layout, and that's because I am so used to Nova Launcher that it is almost a must on any smartphone that I use now. I like TouchWiz, don't get me wrong, but I like Nova Launcher a lot more as I can customize it and fit my own needs. So starting off from the lock screen, I don't really have much going on, just a minimalistic wallpaper which I will have linked down below, as well as most of the apps which I mentioned in this video. Now as you can tell, I use the fingerprint scanner to unlock my phone. It is quick, in fact it is very similar to the iPhone 6s, sometimes a lot faster. I just find that sometimes it isn't that accurate. But something cool about my phone is that I have a myriad of security features. For example, you cannot actually turn the phone off unless it is unlocked, and also it takes a picture and will email it me if someone incorrectly enters the passcode 3 times, which is pretty neat. Now moving on to my home screen, I like to keep it simple and organized. I have a Super widget clock on my home screen and it looks really nice and displays the temperature and date in a really good layout. I also have a Google folder which consists of my Google based apps. Moving down from that, we have a YouTube folder which has the YouTube Studio app, which is where I can track how well my videos are doing and basically check analytics. I have a direct link to my Social Blade which I check every so often, and moving on from that column, I have a few frequently used apps here like Uber, PayPal and the gallery where I can view my photos which I have taken. I have the most frequently used apps in folders, so the first folder is for the games, which I sometimes play, and I have featured some of these apps in my monthly app series, so check it out if you're interested. Now moving down, I have WhatsApp, which is what I use to text people on, and moving down from that, I actually have my most used folder, which is the social media folder. I have Instagram, in which I upload some photos on. I don't upload random photos on it, I try and make the photos stand out, so make sure you follow me on there. Twitter is what I use to basically update you guys, and I am actually pretty active on Snapchat, so make sure you go ahead and give me a follow or add me, and I will add some of you guys back if you want me to. On Snapchat, I upload a lot of pictures and behind the scenes, so make sure you actually add me on that. Now I also have another app called Periscope, which is what I use to live stream, and I used to use it a lot, but now I don't because it's kind of died down now, but you can still follow me on there, and all my social media will be linked in the description below. Now, my music player of choice is Spotify. I have the premium subscription because I use this all of the time. I think this is an amazing app, and for the rest of the apps on this folder, they're just things that I use on a regular basis like Skype or Hangouts. Also there's CM Security, which locks some of the apps and is really a good security app. At the bottom of my phone, I have a few apps. I have the phone dialer, standard messaging app and Misfit, which is what I use to regularly track my activity progress. I also have another Misfit app, which is what I use to control my light bulbs and turn them on and off or change the color whenever I feel like it. Lastly, I have the camera app, which is what I think is the best thing about the S7. It has the best camera on any smartphone right now in my opinion, and I actually compared it to the iPhone 6s's camera, so if you do want to watch that video, then click on the card on screen right now or in the description below. Okay, so the next screen that I have is more for productivity apps. You can see that I have a couple of widgets. One of them just cleans the RAM and makes your phone run faster, and the other one is called Shazam, which basically lets you know what song is playing. So if I like a song on the radio or wherever it may be, I hold it up to the speaker and it identifies the song very quickly. The rest of the apps aren't really too interesting, but I use speed test to actually test my Wi-Fi speeds. Now on the rest of the phone, I don't really have too much going on. It's more boring things. I have a page full of emails, which is what I check when I wake up every day, so I use that all the time. And on the other page, it's pretty much just Google Calendar, which I do actually use every day. Honestly, without it, I would have forgotten so many things, so this is a must for me. Last up, I want to talk about the apps edge, or the apps which I have on the edge of my S7. So I have Gmail, WhatsApp, camera, phone and Google Chrome. I don't really use this feature too much on the S7 Edge, but I really like the curved screen. But when I do, it is a really nice feature and it lets me access apps pretty quickly. Also, I want to quickly tell you guys that instead of traditional charging, I actually use a bamboo wireless charger from Phone Salesman to charge my S7. I really like wireless charging and it saves me a lot of time and looks pretty cool, and I might be having a giveaway up very soon, so stay tuned and make sure you're subscribed. Anyway guys, that was what's on my Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a massive thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel if you are new around here, as I upload tech videos every single week, and I actually have a second channel linked down below where I make entertaining videos, so I suggest some of you guys to go check that out. Now comment down below #Rutti and Dahl if you did watch this far into the video, and follow me on all my social media, and that's pretty much it. Anyway guys, I'm Hamza from Super Extreme Video, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Later lads. Bye.